Yo, 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 what up? It's your boy Tyler Skolum here with another video, and today we've got a chancy pick. Let's go ahead and check it out. I really want a fifth copy of Miltank. I know that's going to be really hard for us to pull off, and I know that there's not that many days left of this Wonder Pick thing, but oh yes, finally we actually got the Miltank. So here's the thing, right? I would like to have at least 7 copies of Miltank and 7 copies of Snorlax. I know that's going to be very hard for us to pull off. The fact that we did get a 5th copy of Miltank is huge. Let's hope that they do allow flaring of these cards without requiring you to burn extra copies, because it is hard to collect all of these copies to get the max flare of them. And honestly, at this point, it doesn't really matter what you flare into what. You know what I mean? But anyway, we've got day... Oof. Is today 13 or 14? You know what? I can actually find out just by looking at... we got 735 pack points, so that would make today day 14. Day 14 of Mega Rising. And with day 14, I know people were asking about what cards I'm missing. Excuse me. It's actually very easy to find that out through just looking at this little diagram here. So just as a side note, I am going to stop collecting cards once I hit 2 copies of every crown rare. That is usually my rule. We have pretty much almost how many shinies are we missing? We're just missing Palkia. That's our only EX shiny. All right, so that's in Blaziken. We're missing that. I think we've got... Oh, we're missing Drowsy and some other stuff here. This isn't the Gyarados packs, so we're going to need to open Gyarados. I'm surprised we don't have Zero Aura yet. That's one that I thought we would get. But that one's in Mega Altaria. We've got Poplio, Brione. We're missing Brione. And that is, of course, in the Mega Altaria. It seems like most of the cards, as shout out to Andre for pointing this out, a lot of the cards I'm missing are from the Mega Altaria set, especially the shinies, it looks like. As far as the rest of these goes, I know Tauros we're missing in Altaria. Melmetal, both 2-star versions I'm missing. Those are in Mega Gyarados. Rapidash, I believe this is in the Blaziken. Yeah, so the only thing that we're missing in Blaziken is the Rainbow Rare Rapidash and the Palkia, which we can probably just trade for, honestly. And then, of course, Mega Ampharos in the Altaria pack. So, Marlon is the other one that we missed, unfortunately, when it came to the Wonder Pick. So, we're going to have to see if we can pull that off from a Mega Gyarados pack. I know that we're missing some cards in Mega Gyarados and Mega Altaria, so we're going to go back and forth between the two. Let's first open up Mega Gyarados and see what we can do here. We've got Melton, Spritzy, nothing here. That was kind of a throwaway pack. And we've got another free pack to go. Well, not free, but using our pack hourglasses. And nothing here. Oh my goodness. I thought there was going to be nothing, but that is crazy. This is how many copies of Rainbow Greninja is that? I just want to let you know, folks, that someone also traded me their Rainbow Greninja. I'll show you in here. I already thanked Pachioni. Thank you for trading this. Shoutouts to them. They were offering a Rainbow Greninja for my Rainbow Gengar. So I have a bunch of Rainbow Greninjas for trade, and I will be trading them in... I'm going to hold off on trading them for now, because what I want to do at this point, I want to finish off my collection of Crown Rares. As soon as I'm done doing that, then I will focus on the rest of, these trades. But I'm also... The other reason why is because I'm out of trade stamina, so I want to try to at least collect that before I move forward. I'm going to hold off on collecting these dailies. Let me just go ahead and open up Mega Altaria. We got a lot of stuff to do, a lot of stuff to talk about. So why don't we go ahead and get through the main stuff. So And you might have noticed that I put the music back on in the video. I noticed that when I was talking, it was a little bit empty, and that's fine. I'm down to hear feedback, like I said before, of my viewers and audience. Like, what do you think? Should I have the music, or should I not have the music, like the in-game music? I think if you don't have the music, you can like listen to me talk while you listen to whatever music you have, like outside of YouTube. But I also don't mind having the in-game music. The only thing I will say about whether to incorporate music in my videos or not is, and this is a little tricky, but would they ever copyright the music? I don't think they would ever copyright the music in this game, but I just want to let you know there have been times where copyright claims have occurred on existing Pokemon games. I'll give you a perfect example of this. I created a video on I Sleep Too Late with Gen 4, like Diamond and Pearl Platinum, and one of the things that happened was I got a copyright claim on Cynthia's battle music, which I thought was very interesting because apparently people can copyright claim that music, and I think that the person who was doing that ended up being, maybe they were a part of, maybe they created the music, maybe they claimed to be the owners of that music. But regardless, it was something that I wanted to make note of because it's something that people can do. And I'm not saying people will do that. I don't think that they will for specifically in the mobile game. But what I will say is that if I had to choose between music and not music, when it comes to making YouTube content, for now, I think I would favor not having music. And this is just a product of being safe and, making sure that you are able to eventually monetize your videos. Because that's something that I think would be very crucial to ensuring the safety of your channel and your content as you progress as a content creator. That being said, I'm down to, have a little bit of some music in the background, like some in-game music in the background of my games, because that is something that I think might be interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we got here. I feel something big. Okay, just a Brione. That is a card that is new for us, as I mentioned before, so that gets off the list. All right, so that's pretty big. We're getting cards that we don't have. That's obviously something that we want to see. The other thing we would like to see, obviously, is can we get crown rares? Because if we can pull another crown rare today, tomorrow, or the next day, and by that I mean if we can get a crown rare that is not a flame patch, in other words, like either whatever its name is, the grass thing, or the clef key, we would be able to complete this set and complete all of Mega Rising in like 2 or 3 days, honestly 3 days, which would be pretty remarkable if we can do that. So we're hoping to at least pull like one copy of the crown rare. Let's go ahead and open Mega Gyarados now. All right. So let's keep going here. We're looking for Mega Gyarados, full art here, obviously. And let's see what we can do here. We got a hit here. Let's see what it is. Okay, an immersive Mega Gyarados is still pretty good. But like I said, we are looking for full art Mega Gyarados. I also wouldn't mind more 2-star Mega Absols, whether rainbow or full art. I'm not too worried about getting Marlon, honestly. We could probably just trade for that if need be. We can always trade for that and see what happens. Another immersive. Okay. Can we get a crown rare, though, is the question. We got a crown rare yesterday. We got a crown rare the day before because we exchanged for pack points. So getting a crown rare again today would be monumental. Specifically a crown rare that is not flame patch. And I think that optimizing our chances would be just opening up Mega Gyarados and Mega Altaria. If we can just get those two, then we'd be really solid. But let's go ahead and see what we got here. We'll open up another Mega Gyarados. All right, let's see here. Chingling is a very good card, by the way. I'm seeing a lot of people use that card in their games. Seems to be a very competitive one. Poliwrath, that's a good card to see a shiny of. We got a Marlon, but not the one we need. We're looking for a 2-star version of that. We did get a pretty nice couple of hits in my last short. If you didn't see that one, check it out on my channel. It was a pretty decent hit. We had a Rainbow Rare Mega Absol, which was our second copy. Plus we had a Crown Rare Flame Patch, and that happened like one after another, which was pretty insane. All right, what do we got here? We've got 106,000 cards collected. Yeah, this is a pretty large set, and so I'm not really in any rush to finish off this set, honestly, because I know that the more that we open, the more likely we are to collect some good hits, and so that's another reason why I was totally fine getting collecting two Mays in that one set of 4 days. Over the course of those 4 days, I mean, I think that May is a very important card and one that I'm probably not likely to open naturally. Of course, the chances of you opening up any individual 2-star is roughly equal, but you know, with the way the game has been working for me and my terrible luck, I've been having particularly bad luck opening up this specific set, and I think I know the reason why. Is because I generally don't do well with three pack sets. What I mean by that is like Genetic Apex is a 3-pack set with Mewtwo, Pikachu, right, and Charizard. These particular sets I find to be very difficult to open because of the large variety of cards. I also didn't go hard on trading for things. I'm kind of keeping some of my Deluxe EX cards because I really don't want to get rid of them just yet. I'm gonna probably hold on to them and trade them away to people if I need to. The other thing is, you know, we're waiting on the ability to, oh nice, Primarina EX. We're waiting on the ability to exchange, like not have to burn duplicates to flare out some of these expensive cards in the A set. So once they do that, we can more comfortably exchange for some of these extra copies. But for the time being, we want to save some extra copies of the cards that we do have so that we can end up trading for other things. And again, we don't know what the disposition is on whether or not we will get those copies back that we burned on previous instances of obtaining Flare. Because I'm sure a lot of people have obtained Flare and had to get rid of some extra copies. The question is, are they going to get those copies back? That is the age-old question that we don't have answered just yet. And I don't know if there's an answer. I don't even know if Dina has an answer for that yet. I think they're probably discussing it right now, actually. And as far as I know, I don't know if there's any updates on, like, you know, if there's any new cards spoiled or any leaks or anything like that. I haven't really discussed that, although you can definitely check that out on my Discord. By the way, we are getting really close to 1,000 subscribers, and I was going to actually stream today to see if I can collect more subscribers and see if I can get more people, but just so you know, it's been really busy in my personal life. I've been extremely busy. And I did mention this in my video yesterday. If you haven't already, check that video out. I go into more detail about how I will be focusing on, you know, I have a lot of projects going on, and so I'm mainly focusing on a bunch of different stuff. Of course, I have a family. I'm taking care of my wife, and she's pregnant, so we're, you know, trying. It's getting close. It's getting pretty close. We're just working on, you know, kind of stabilizing and making sure that everything is working as intended, that life is progressing, and I think that that's okay. And you know, we will continue to upload videos every day, but it has been very busy. And I was going to stream today, but I don't think I will be able to stream today. Maybe tomorrow or the next day. We just have a lot of stuff to do and a lot of things to complete here. So just stay tuned for that. I'm definitely interested in streaming, but it might be a while again. Even though I said I might stream today when I was making videos yesterday. Again, I thank you for your patience as we work to restructure the processes and procedures of this channel. That being said, I do want to again emphasize that if you want to be my friend, I have a few caveats to that. So I am going to be purging my friend list. That is something that I thought I'd make abundantly clear. If not already, I've talked about this before. I never actually fully purged my friend list. I have favorited certain people that I know I'm going to want to stay friends with, but I do want you to be aware that I'm going to be purging my friend list. And if you want to be my friend, you will have to join the Discord to be my friend. Okay, that's the only request that I have because, and I'll tell you the reason why. I'm getting an incredibly large volume of people asking to be my friend as I progress in this game and on social media. People are finding out what my friend code is. They're finding me on Wonder Picks. They're finding me on trades. They're finding me on battles. They're seeing that I have flared out crown rares and they want to be my friend because they know that I probably am a big spender and that they'll be able to get some good Wonder Picks from me. One of the perks to being on my Discord is that you will be able to be my friend on this game. So I have to be selective. I have to make a decision, and it wasn't an easy decision, nor is it an illegal decision. I mean, I know that there are some things that break terms of service, like you must you cannot sell cards on eBay. You cannot scam people. Obviously, you can't sell or trade accounts or whatever. But I don't think that being part of the community to be my friend is a big ask because first of all, it's free. It doesn't require you to spend any money to join the Discord. It also allows me to kind of focus on the people that are interested in trading with me. Whereas right now I have a bunch of people that are inactive on my friend list that I don't know if they're still active because it says private on when they were last logged in. And so I don't know if they've been active. I do try to remove people from my friend list if they haven't been active for more than 7 days. But if you are private, I will never know how active you are. And I also don't know, when was the last time we interacted? When was the last time we traded? I might not really know who you are. I did favorite a few people that I know I'm going to want to stay friends with. But I am trying to be mindful of the fact that a lot of people want to be my friend. And so I will have to purge my friend list at some point over the next few weeks, just so you know, maybe even the next couple weeks, or maybe within the next week, I will be purging my friend list so that I can make room for people who do want to be my friend, who have active trades, and who want to engage in more interactions with me. Oh, nice, a Marlon. Okay, well, we have all the trainers now, which is awesome. I don't really want, like I said, I don't really care for a second copy of Marlon, but that was great. We ended up getting the Marlon there. I could theoretically open Blaziken. How many more cards do we have left? We'll take a quick look here. We got all the trainers. We're missing 255, blah, blah, blah. We're missing a couple of 4 rainbow rares. We're missing a bunch of shinies, and obviously 319 is the Palkia that we're missing from the Blaziken set. So let's go ahead and see. I think we're out of trades, right? Yeah, we're done for trades, or sorry, we're done for opening packs for today. But we did just take a quick scan. So let's just go ahead and go back here. I just want to take a quick scan and see what other cards are remaining. So again, we're gonna exchange for crown rares. We're missing Palkia, which I talked about. We're missing since people were asking, to get a little rundown. Of course, Zero Aura and the Hypno team we're missing. Still missing Articuno, but we did get the Brione, which is nice. I think that's pretty much it, right? And then the Rainbow Rare Tauros, the Ampharos, Rapidash, and of course the Melmetal and the NDD EX, Mega Alteri EX, Ampharos Mega. Those are all things that we're missing, and as well as the Gyarados and the I think that's pretty much it. So anyway, that's going to be a wrap for today. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I upload videos every day. And I want to just say thank you so much to all my viewers out there. You mean a lot to me. I will continue to upload videos and make content for y'all. But like I said, I've been very busy, so things might move a little slower than usual. But we're definitely hoping to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. And if that happens, I will be doing a $50 giveaway on the Discord to one lucky winner. Just join the Discord, and then we'll have there's going to be a bot that will do the giveaway, so you will actually have to participate. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, if that ever happens, by the deadline of the end of this month, I will announce the day that we will be doing the giveaway. So stay tuned for all of that information. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next video. Peace out.